दिन है आया, हर दिल में है तिरंगा छाया।
वीरों को हम सब याद करें, भारत माता को प्रणाम करें। आप सभी को स्वतंत्रता दिवस की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं।
A warm and heartfelt welcome to everyone joining us across the globe. We would like to wish you
happiest 78th Independence Day.
And I am Gunjan Palsapure.
And I am Soham Bakane.
We welcome you all
to Antogatva 5.2.
Proudly presented by YCCE Media. Antogatva is not just an event, it's a grand celebration of wisdom,
convergence,
and the insights of extraordinary minds. As we embark on this fifth consecutive year of enlightening the journey, it's truly humbling to reflect on the remarkable strides we have made.
Over the past 4 years, Antogatva has blossomed, growing in scales, depth, and inspiration. This year, we pledge to uphold the tradition and deliver an experience that is both profound and memorable. This year, we pledge to uphold that tradition and deliver an experience that is both profound and memorable. The essence of Antogatva lies in its meaning of moral excellence. It is this very principle that we aim to embody, presenting an event that transcends mere talk and performances.
Today, we gather here to immerse ourselves in wisdom, motivation, and entertainment, designed to enrich our minds and elevate our spirits. This initiative by YCCE Media is a testament to our commitment to uniting the brilliant and the visionary minds. Our distinguished speakers will share their valuable insights across a broad spectrum of topics, with the goal of fostering learning, igniting the inspiration, and the sparking conversation that truly matter to the profound wisdom and the exceptional performance you will be witnessing today. We hope to fuel your curiosity, kindle your passion, and cultivate an environment ripe for thoughtful dialogues.
As we celebrate Independence Day, we honor the spirit of freedom and the values that define our great nation. Reflecting on the past year, we have witnessed moments of immense pride. We cheered our cricket team's victory at the World Cup and testament to our talents and determination on the global stage. Our athletes shone brightly at recent Olympics, bringing home medals and inspiring us with their dedication and excellence. In the space exploration, the Chandrayaan mission marked a historic achievement, showcasing our advancement in science and technology. These milestones, along with significant strides in the sustainable development and education, highlight the strength and resilience of our nation.
Today, we also look forward to much anticipated announcement of the results from the mini events conducted under Antogatva. So everyone, prepare yourself for a day filled with insightful talks, captivating performances, and the enlightening experiences that promise to enrich your minds and spirit. Today, we also join in celebrating Independence Day, honoring our freedom and the values that unite us.
Welcome to Antogatva 5.2. Let the celebration and exploration begin. It is an honor to introduce Dr. Ujjwal Gajbe, Professor and Dean at Datta Meghe Medical College, DMMC Nagpur, with an unparalleled expertise in health science. She is an esteemed NMC faculty at JNMC Wardha and a dedicated faculty at Personality Development. Dr. Gajbe has been recognized as the best teacher for 10 consecutive years, has authored 49 publications in national and international journals, holds 5 copyrights, and has written 2 books. Her contribution to medical education and research are truly remarkable. We extend a warm and a heartfelt welcome to her.
Hello everyone, I am Dr. Ujjwal Gajbe, Dean Datta Meghe Medical College, Nagpur. This is a constituent of campus, constituent unit of Datta Meghe Institute of Higher Education and Research, deemed university. The topic which has given to me, it is addressed to youth of India. Now when we talk about this word, that is youth of India, when we take into consideration the population of India, nearly 65% population of India is youth population. So we can understand and recognize, in fact, acknowledge the fact of having such a huge percentage of population that is youth. What does this mean? We are having working population in our country. When we talk about China, when we talk about Japan, when we talk about many nations all over globally, compared to that in India, the youth population is 65%. So we are blessed to have this type of population, that is youth population, which is full of energy. Now when we say youth population, My dear youth or students, do you understand what potential you have? Nowadays, it is a perception of teachers, parents, and all other population or people who are there in India that these youth, they do not have energy, or they are becoming more and more commercial. They are not listening to their parents, they are not disciplined, they do not behave properly. What are the reasons behind it? Maybe some commercialization angle is there. We are merging. India being a developing country, we are also merging towards globalization. So many such type of issues are behind that. But let me tell you, you just try to understand what potential you have. You are youth population of the nation, and you are going to help or contribute a lot for developed India, which is the commitment of our Honorable Prime Minister, that is Modi ji, to have developed India in 2047. Now, when we compare various stages of life, initially we have childhood, then we become young, that is youth population, which you are right now. Then we have adulthood or middle age, and finally we go into old age. Now, when we compare all these population, what is different in you? You just try to introspect or brainstorm yourself what exactly is different in you all. 65% of population in India is youth population. Again, I repeat, India is blessed to have 65% of population that is youth population. What miracle together the youth of India, whatever stream it belongs to, because this youth of India, they all 65% of population belong to land of spirituality. You know, spirituality is the USP of India. And now the foreign people, the abroad people, they are doing research on this. They are creating evidence-based documents on this. And you understand that we belong to that land where the USP is spiritual. Now, when we talk about what is different in youth as compared to child or the old age people, did you ever think of this? The youth is full of enthusiasm, full of energy. They have certain attributes, and they can bring miracle changes in whatever community they are living, in whatever field they are choosing. The only thing is that they need to understand what are non-scholastic attributes which are present in them. Now, I say non-scholastic attributes, scholastic attributes are those which, my dear students, you have already learnt in your schools, in your higher secondary schools, and now also you are learning all those things. But when we say non-scholastic attributes, these are present in the students, they are already present in the youth. You need to just brainstorm, explore them, and then have application of this. Now you are having ample of energy. That means that you are already motivated. Motivated in the sense, what do you understand by the word motivation? Motivation means it is framed by two words. One is motive, another is action. For any action which you are doing, you need to have some purpose, aim, or motive. And unless and until you come into action, this motive will carry no meaning. So, clubbed together, that is motive and action, comes the motivation. Now, it should not be external motivation. You all know your maximum youth students are externally motivated. What do you understand by this? Externally motivated means parents are saying that you go to engineering field, or you just pursue medical education, or you become a pilot. Those are dreams of parents. So you get external motivation to pursue particular um, profession. But then once that has been chosen, it's okay. It's a dream of parent. They have also thought of something, or a dream of some guardian. It can be. They are after all your guide. But after that, it's in your hand. You are ample of energy. You are a fully charged battery, youth population. So you can turn that external motivation into internal motivation. What do you understand by internal motivation? Let me quote one example. मुझे डॉक्टर बनना है, मुझे डॉक्टर बनना है, और एक दूसरा बच्चा है जिसके पेरेंट्स ने उसको मेडिकल कॉलेज में डाला है डॉक्टर बनने के लिए. द स्टूडेंट हु इज सेइंग मुझे डॉक्टर बनना है, ही और शी इज इंटरनली मोटिवेटेड. सो हर और हिज ऑब्जेक्टिव्स विल चेंज. उसका पढ़ाई करने का तरीका बदल जाएगा, उसके बाद में उसका एग्जाम देने का तरीका बदल जाएगा, उसके बाद आउटकम बदल जाएगा. ही और शी विल नॉट ओनली बिकम अ डॉक्टर बट अ गुड ह्यूमन बीइंग, क्योंकि उसने पूरी पढ़ाई मन से की है, इंटरनली मोटिवेटेड है, एंड हेंस ही और शी विल बिकम a good human being and a good doctor. Whereas the other student who has been externally motivated, क्योंकि पेरेंट ने भेजा है इसलिए मैं मेडिकल कॉलेज में आया हूँ, he will just pass the exam and become a doctor. So it's in your hand. Even though there are sometimes external motivation, you can turn it into internal motivation by the energy which you are having. So just utilize that energy and convert all your external motivation into internal motivation. Second thing which you are having when we compare you with child or the old age or adulthood, that is anger. Now anger is always taken into negative perception. जब भी हम सोचते गुस्सा आना is a bad thing, it's not like that. Any emotion which you are having, it should be optimum for you. So anger is also optimum. One more example I would like to give you. If a youth is in an office and seeing corruption going on in the office, सबसे पहला इमोशन उसको जो आएगा, if he or she is honest, is गुस्सा आ जाएगा, anger. So in that case you will come into action. So to come into action, what you need is a emotion. So at this particular stage, anger is not a negative emotion. So optimum anger is required in some phase. So this attribute or emotion which is present in you, you should be able to utilize it in an optimum way. Next is vigor. So vigor is lot of stamina is present in you. Muscular strength is there. You are aided sometimes by anger, optimum anger, and then because of that muscular strength, good physical strength and all, you can come into action and you can just achieve whatever changes you want. देन नेक्स्ट इज, अब लाइफ है तो हार जीत होते रहती है. नाउ व्हेन वी गो फॉर सम लॉसेस, वी लूज समवेयर. सो इन दैट केस द यूथ इज हैविंग स्पोर्ट्समैनशिप स्पिरिट. व्हाट डू वी अंडरस्टैंड बाय स्पोर्ट्समैनशिप स्पिरिट? इट इज नॉट दैट हम हार गए सो वी आर गोइंग टू लूज, वी आर गोइंग टू dishearten. At that same time, the youth is going to stand up and go for other things and explore lot many things which are there in the life. So sportsman's spirit is also present in the youth. Now because these students or youth is full of energy, now they are having lot of enthusiasm, internally motivated, with vigor, and at the same time enthusiastic. So just imagine what sort of attributes are present in you. You need to explore that. You need to implement those at many situations in life, in day-to-day life. My dear children, none of your syllabus is going to cover this, but this is internally inherent in you. You need to understand, you need to explore, you need to take it out of you and implement it in day-to-day life very consciously. Next thing which I would like to address is, I believe that for any human being, we are working in 4 quotients of life. One is intelligence quotient. So it is very common. India being a developing country, intelligence quotient is taken care by everyone. चाहे parents है, चाहे teachers है, society है, everyone. Because we are developing country, not a very rich country, हमारे लिए job मिलना बहुत जरूरी है. So everybody is saying like padhai karo, padhai karo, padhai karo. So intelligence quotient is being catered by of each and every youth. Then next comes the emotional part, emotional quotient. जब आपके इमोशंस बैलेंस्ड है, एनी एक्शन विच यू आर टेकिंग इज हैविंग टू एस्पेक्ट्स. सिंपल वर्ड्स में बोलेंगे तो वन इज योर लाइक इंफॉर्मेशन, थॉट, कॉग्निटिव एस्पेक्ट, और दूसरा इमोशन. जब ये दोनों क्लब होते हैं तभी ऑप्टिमम वे में तभी आपका एक्शन होता है. सो यू नीड टू हैव ऑप्टिमम बैलेंस ऑफ दीज टू. वन इज लॉजिक, अदर इज इमोशन. कोई भी एक कम ज्यादा होगा तो योर बिहेवियर और एक्शन इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी a relevant one or a good outcome based. So you need to understand for every action which you have the amalgamation of these two, that is logic and emotion. एक छोटा एग्जांपल देना चाहूंगी. एक है मम्मी जो खाना बनाती है अपने बच्चे के लिए, और एक मेड है जो अपने बच्चे के लिए खाना बनाती है. दोनों को भिंडी की सब्जी बनानी है, दोनों को रेसिपी मालूम है, मतलब उनके पास इंफॉर्मेशन है, लॉजिक है उसके बारे में, दोनों के पास में है. और दोनों भिंडी की सब्जी बनाएंगे. एक माँ है जो कि शी विल टेक केयर ऑफ एवरीथिंग. एक मेड है वो बड़ा गैस करेगी, फटाफट करेगी और भाग जाएगी घर के लिए. व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन दीज टू? इट इज ओनली रिगार्डिंग फीलिंग दैट डिफर्स द आउटकम. मम्मी ने बनाई हुई भिंडी की सब्जी, हु इज गोइंग टू टेक केयर ऑफ एवरीथिंग. शी इज गोइंग टू गो टू मार्केट, शी इज गोइंग टू चूज गुड भिंडी, she is going to come home, she will prepare in a very hygienic way, it should be full of nutrition, and finally it should be presentable, and she will ensure that uske bacche ne kha liya. That is the feeling which mom is having. जबकि बाई ने फटाफट बना लिया, बड़े गैस पे जल गया, कुछ हो गया, भिंडी की सब्जी बन गई. 2 मिनट में बना दो तो मेरा कमर्शियल एंगल है, मैं दूसरी जगह जाऊंगी, ज्यादा पैसा कमाऊंगी, बिजनेस मॉडल. So there is a difference only of feeling. So you need to have emotional quotient in each and every behavior which you are having. What I am trying to tell you is emotional quotient is equally important. So we have seen one is intelligence quotient, second is emotional quotient. Every behavior should have emotional quotient. Emotions are inherent part of each and every behavior which you are doing. Now next to that is spiritual quotient. We have already discussed regarding this. Spirituality is the like USP of India. So spiritual quotient ये कोई बूढ़े लोगों का काम नहीं है. My dear youth of India, you need to understand that spirituality is not the domain of old people. It is very much for you. In simple words, it is like every thought, every encounter, every behavior, you have a choice. मुझे ये करना है या नहीं करना है. Whether it is right or wrong for me. In simple words, this is spirituality. So that you need to understand for each and. कल मेरी एग्जाम है तो मैंने मूवी देखना चाहिए या नहीं देखना चाहिए. मैंने ये सिगरेट स्मोक करना चाहिए या नहीं करना चाहिए. In your life, you will have stimulus always. But then it is your choice whether you should do it or not. So stimulus can be good, stimulus can be bad, harmful for you. You need to understand there is a choice. You just emphasize on this word, that is choice. You just think, pause, what is right and what is wrong for me. So that is this what is called as spirituality quotient. You need to practice that in each and every small, little, bigger aspects of your life. You need to practice. So 3 quotients we have seen up till now. One is intelligence quotient, जो आप पढ़ाई कर रहे हो, that is already being taken care of. Second, emotional quotient. You should have optimum emotions always in your life. Whatever behavior you do, whatever actions you do, whatever choices you do, you should always have an emotional component. And for every behavior, every action of yours, every thought of yours, you should have every stimulus in your life. You should have a thought always, whether it is right or wrong for me. And after that, you take the decision. Last but not the least is the physical quotient. इतनी सारी स्किल्स है मेरे अंदर. आई नीड अ बॉडी, आई नीड अ ऑब्जेक्ट टू एग्जिबिट. कैसे डिस्प्ले करोगे बाहर? यू नीड टू हैव अ गुड फिजिक, गुड बॉडी टू एग्जिबिट ऑल दिस, योर वर्चुअस, योर क्वालिटीज, योर एट्रीब्यूट्स, योर एक्सेलेंस. सो फॉर दैट सेक यू नीड टू हैव अ गुड फिजिक, गुड फिजिकल बॉडी. मैक्सिमम यूथ इन इंडिया इज लेजी नाउअडेज. उनको बस एक डबल बेड चाहिए, पास में एक सॉकेट चाहिए, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक गैजेट्स चाहिए और उसके ऊपर They are going to lie very lazily. This is wrong. You need to take care of your body. You need to have disciplined life. You need to do exercise in your life. That is also very important, so that whatever attributes, whatever qualities you are having, you will be able to exhibit it to the society. So in my opinion, these four very simple quotients are very important in your life. First is intelligence quotient, second is emotional quotient, third is spiritual quotient, and last is physical quotient. If you take care of all these things in your life, life is very simple. The only thing is we make it complicated by our thoughts. So thinking skills आपको कहीं पढ़ाएंगे नहीं, but consciously you can think what we should think. Your thinking process should be simple so that your life will be simple. Lastly, I would like to tell you, my dear students, that हमारे लाइफ में phases होती है. As I said, you have childhood phase, then your phase, that is youth phase, then we are in adult phase, and lastly we are in old age. हर फेज की अपनी क्वालिटी है. चाइल्डहुड में हम बच्चे से सीख सकते हैं उसका इनोसेंस. Second is your youth. I have already explained what attributes and what all you are having in you, and you can contribute to nation building for developing India. Aided by spirituality, we are having ample of energy that should be utilized for nation building and development of our nation, that is Bharat. Then next is the adulthood. We all are like matured person. And then we merge to old age. Those are full of experiences, maturity is there. So once childhood is gone, we will never get it. Once your youth is gone, you will never get it. So just acknowledge the phase which you are having. Never get depressed in your life. Keep your life as simple as possible, because basically life is very simple. हम ही उसे कॉम्प्लिकेटेड बनाते हैं हमारे थॉट प्रोसेस से. सो प्लीज नेवर डू दिस. जस्ट एक्नॉलेज इट. लाइफ हमको एक ही बार मिलती है, लाइफ के फेजेस हमको एक ही बार मिलते हैं, तो उसको एक्नॉलेज करो. लीड योर लाइफ टू फुलेस्ट. नेवर गेट डिप्रेस्ड. देयर इज नथिंग टू गेट डिप्रेस्ड इन लाइफ. हम ही हमारा इमोशन बढ़ा लेते, इमोशनल क्वोशंट बढ़ा लेते, हम डिप्रेस हो जाते हैं. हम अपना इमोशनल क्वोशंट बढ़ा देते, हम सैड हो जाते हैं. तो हमने इंफॉर्मेशन, हमारा लॉजिक ऑलवेज यूज करना है. हमेशा एक ही चीज लाइफ में ध्यान रखना है कि हमें लाइफ एक ही बार मिली है, दैट इज वेरी प्रेशियस. और लाइफ के फेजेस भी एक ही बार मिले हैं, दैट इज ऑल्सो वेरी प्रेशियस. सो आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू वेस्ट माई एनी मोमेंट ऑफ माई लाइफ. आई एम गोइंग टू लीड इट to my fullest, and hence contribute to my self development and automatically to nation development. So as a youth, you should understand in a very simple way. सबसे पहले मैं अपना ध्यान रखूंगी. उसके बाद as I become youth, I am going to take care of my family. I am not going to ignore. I am going to manage myself and going to take good care of my family. And finally, I am going to contribute to the nation. So just I would like to say about a metaphor over here. आप एक झाड़ का एग्जाम्पल ले लीजिए. A tree, it is having roots, that is foundation, and then it is having stem, and finally it is having a crown. Crown means जिसके ऊपर leaves है, fruits है, और कुछ flowers भी है. So what I am saying is, रूट्स जो है वो अनसीन है. वी हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ आवर इमोशंस. वी हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ आवर स्पिरिचुअल एस्पेक्ट जो दिखता नहीं है. अगर इसका हमने ध्यान रखा, हमारा फाउंडेशन स्ट्रॉन्ग कर दिया, देन आवर ट्री, आवर सेल्फ, वी आर गोइंग टू स्टैंड स्ट्रॉन्ग. नो हरिकेन, नो अर्थक्वेक, नो स्टॉर्म, नथिंग इज गोइंग टू, आपको कोई हिला नहीं सकता. सो यू नीड टू टेक केयर ऑफ योर रूट्स. अनसीन थिंग्स, दैट इज इमोशनल क्वोशंट एंड स्पिरिचुअल क्वोशंट. उसके बाद आपका स्टेम और क्राउन ऑटोमेटिकली स्ट्रांग हो जाएगा, दैट इज योर फिजिकल क्वोशंट, एंड द अदर वन इज योर इंटेलिजेंस क्वोशंट. So these things will automatically become strong. So in this way, my dear students, you take good care of yourself, and good luck to all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your words of wisdom. Let us warmly welcome the Nritya Kala Club as they take the stage and lead us on to the journey of national pride through their art.
अपना है दिल ये आज का दुनिया से जाके बोल दो ऐसे जागो रे साथियों दुनिया की आंखें खोल दो लहरा दो सरकशी का परचम लहरा दो गर्दिश में फिर अपनी सरजमी का परचम लहरा दो लहरा दो सरकशी का परचम लहरा दो गर्दिश में आजा आजा जिंद शामी आने के तले आजा जरी वाले नीले आसमाने के तले
Thank you so much, Nritya Kala Dance Club, for your beautiful performance.
We are honored to have a truly remarkable guest with us today. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to Shreyash Mishra sir, an accomplished entrepreneur and visionary. Mr. Mishra is a founder of Positive India, dedicated to enhancing the lives of pets and their owners through exceptional services. His commitment to animals' welfare and entrepreneurial spirit is exemplary. Currently pursuing a Master Diploma in Management at National Defence Production Academy in Nagpur, he also serves as a chairperson of Entrepreneur Cell. His academic journey involves a bachelor degree from Allahabad University and roles as a market research intern, city coordinator at Adore India, and TEDx speaker. His expertise spans geopolitics, aerospace, and defense, reflecting his profound dedication to impactful contribution.
Hello everyone, I am Shreyash Mishra, and through this platform of Antogatva 2024, I want to wish everyone a happy Independence Day. I want to express my heartfelt welcome to the whole team of YCCE and Antogatva for inviting me on board as a guest speaker on this auspicious occasion of Independence Day. And I wish you a huge success because through your platform, many people are getting inspiration. I am not good at that speaking, so I have written down my thoughts in the form of letter to the youth, and I want to share that through your platform. Please allow me. So dear young friends, on this auspicious occasion of Independence Day, we gather to celebrate the freedom fought by the forefathers so valiantly, to secure Swatantrata का यह पावन पर्व, a moment of immense pride for every Indian. It's not just a day to remember the sacrifice done by the thousands of the soldiers for our independence, but also it's a day to remember the huge responsibility which they gave on our shoulders on that day. स्वाधीनता के इस पावन पर्व पर we must remind ourselves that freedom is merely not a gift to be cherished, but it's a duty we must have to fulfill in all the conditions. Our ancestors, with their unwavering courage and determination, laid down their lives so that we could breathe in the air of the freedom. आज जब हम खुली हवा में सांस लेते हैं तो ये हमारी जिम्मेदारी है कि हम इस आज़ादी का किस तरह से उपयोग करते हैं और हमें सुनिश्चित करना है कि हम इस आज़ादी का बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से उपयोग करें. In the wise word of Mahatma Gandhi, the future depends on what you do today. आज का हमारा कर्म ही कल का हमारा भविष्य तय करता है. The youth of today are the torch bearers of the tomorrow, and it is our duty to ensure that the dreams of our forefathers are realized through our actions. We must strive to uphold the values of integrity, justice, and equality that our nation was built upon. We are living in a time of rapid changes. The world around us is evolving faster than ever before. समाज में बदलाव लाने की यह शक्ति हम युवाओं के पास ही है. We are the agents of the change and the ones who have the power to transform our society for the better. The responsibility is not just a burden, but a privilege. We have the energy, the passion, and the innovative spirit that can propel India to a new heights. But with this power comes the great responsibilities. We must not forget that our actions today will shape the future of our nation. जो भी निर्णय हम आज ले रहे हैं उसका परिणाम कल हमारे भविष्य में जरूर दिखेगा. Whether it is in our personal lives, our professional endeavors, or our contribution towards the society, we must always strive to act with integrity, honor, and our sense of duty towards our country. We must also remember that true patriotism is not just about waving the flag or singing the national anthem. True patriotism reflects in one's nature. मुझे भगवत गीता का एक श्लोक याद आ रहा है, which was written in verse 2 of verse 16 of chapter 2. नासतो विद्यते भावो, ना भावो विद्यते सः. Which means that which is false has no existence, and that which is true will never cease to exist. The truth we must embrace is that our action, and today it will shape the reality of tomorrow. As the youth of this great nation, we are in the unique position to make a difference. We are the one who can drive innovation, foster utility, bring the nation together, and make the future of our nation fruitful. Let us not be mere separators in the story of the nation growth. Let us be active participants and taking charge of our destiny and steering our country towards a future filled with prosperity, peace and progress. क्योंकि हम युवा ही भारत भविष्य के निर्माता हैं और यह हमारी जिम्मेदारी है कि हम इस देश को एक महान राष्ट्र बनाएं. And thank you inviting me on board. Thank you Antogatva. Thank you the whole team of YCCE. And through the platform of Positive, I have got a message which I want to share with you. Our platform is serving the speechless animals on the road, those who don't have shelters on their head, those who doesn't get the food 3 times a day. So through this platform of Antogatva, I want to request a small thing from all of you. Make this nation a great place, not only for the people, but also for the animals, also for the trees, and also for all the people who are existing out there. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you your inspiring words and the insights. Music, which has a unique power to unite the hearts, express the emotion, and transform the thoughts into desire. It connects us to the deepest part of our soul. Today, it's our privilege to welcome Akash Borke from 7th String, the renowned music club from YCC. They are known for their exceptional talent and passion. His melodies will stir our patriotic spirit. So, with the hearts full of hope and hands ready to applause, let's give a resounding welcome to Akash.
Your music has truly set the tone for today's event, and we are grateful for the energy and passion you bring to every performance. Thank you. Now it's my distinct honor to introduce a visionary leader dedicated to transforming education and entrepreneurship in India. Our next guest speaker is a firm believer in power of innovation and the impact of embracing conventional paths.
Through his work in Lemon Ideas and Lemon School of Entrepreneurship, he has mentored over 5,000 entrepreneurs and helped to shape more than 250 ventures. As we celebrate the spirit of freedom that defines our nation, we are reminded of the importance of the libertine minds and encouraging our youth to break free from the conventional thinking. This individual embodies the spirit guiding the ventures that contributes not only to the individual success but also to the success of the nation and the growth of the nation. So, everyone, please join me in welcoming a true change agent, a visionary, and an advocate for innovation in education and entrepreneurship, Mr. Deepak Maneria.
Namaskar. Startups, I think, is something about entrepreneurship where somebody wants to create something of their own. It's about a lifestyle, it's about a passion, it's about my career. It could be my creation, it could be an innovation, it could be a social project, it could be something change that I want to see in my world, or anything to do with some act of creation is entrepreneurship to me. And startups, I think, have a slightly twist which is about innovation. So an entrepreneurship which has an innovation or a technological flavor, it becomes a startup. So it's like a subset of the vast world of entrepreneurship. Who can be an entrepreneur? I think anyone can become an entrepreneur, but not everyone. So the major thing which differentiates between who can become an entrepreneur and who cannot become an entrepreneur is one single thing, which is about taking risk in life. So one thing I love about entrepreneurship is it is equal for all. It doesn't matter आपको कॉलेज में कितने नंबर मिलते हैं, आपने क्या पढ़ाई की है, नहीं करी है, कहाँ के रहने वाले हैं, आपका बैकग्राउंड क्या है, it absolutely doesn't matter. So anyone can aspire to be an entrepreneur, and you don't need a qualification or a piece of paper which we call degree to become an entrepreneur. No degree can make you an entrepreneur. A degree can make you an engineer, doctor, CA, but there is no degree which can make you an entrepreneur. You become entrepreneur only because of act or your action or your dream to pursue a problem that you want to solve or an idea you want to bring it to reality. So that's about who can become an entrepreneur. Why somebody has to become an entrepreneur? There can be many reasons. Somebody would have a childhood dream that I want to solve some problem. Somebody would think of, can I change the world around me? Can I make world a better place? Or somebody would want, can I become so famous that people would remember me, people would know me for ages and ages and ages? Or somebody could think of big money. I want to have a very, very wealthy life. So yes, entrepreneurship is the only option. You cannot become wealthy person just by doing a job for your entire life. There's no way. The only way you can become an entrepreneur is, or you can become a wealthy person is if you pursue a dream where you can solve people's problems at mass level. At the end, you create a value which can give you some good money. So there can be multiple reasons, and I think एक चीज जो मुझे लगती है कि entrepreneur become immortal. You may not remember the CEO of any big company, right? Apple के CEO change होते रहेंगे, Facebook के CEO change होते रहेंगे, but who will always remain same? The founder. So founder becomes in a way immortal. They create something for the entire destiny. They will always be remembered ages and ages and generations and generations. So entrepreneurship is an option if you want to create something big. अगर कुछ अद्भुत करना है, कुछ तहलका करना है, कुछ बड़ा करना है, कुछ ऐसा कुछ अनोखा करना है, तो I think in entrepreneurship starting something of your own is the choice. If you want to live an ordinary life, fine, that's absolutely fine. But if you want to become extraordinary, entrepreneurship is the choice, is the element which I think anyone can pursue. When to become an entrepreneur? It's now. There is no tomorrow here, because there's an opportunity cost. If you won't do it, somebody else will do it for sure. If you keep thinking, somebody else will take a move ahead and somebody will do it. So आप नहीं करेंगे तो कोई और करेगा. So कोई और तो करेगा ही करेगा. So आप नहीं तो कोई और सही, तो वो होने वाला है. So और I think भारत आज मुझे लगता है कि सही स्थिति में है. वर्ल्ड का थर्ड लार्जेस्ट स्टार्टअप इकोसिस्टम. I think India is the place to become an entrepreneur today. With the technology happening so fast, changing so fast, AI has opened a lot of opportunities. Sustainability has a lot of challenges. So there are many problems to be solved. India has many problems. So means there is a lot of opportunity for us to become an entrepreneur. Now finally, how to do it? So that's what I think is the biggest question कि बहुत ठीक है, मेरे में मोटिवेशन है, मुझे बनना है, मुझे कुछ अच्छा करना है, मेरे में काबिलियत भी है, मेरी सोच भी है, मेरे सपने भी बड़े हैं, पर अब क्या, पहला स्टेप क्या? सो अगर आपको लगता है कि आप कुछ अलग करने के लिए तैयार हैं, अगर आपको लगता है कि आप एक अच्छे घुड़सवार हैं, जो स्किल वाइज, एबिलिटी वाइज आप में काबिलियत है, then what you need is to find the right problem that you can solve. There are so many problems around you. Identify one problem, one idea which you want to work, and अगर आप अपनी ज़िंदगी के अगले 5 से 10 साल एक प्रॉब्लम के इर्द गिर्द एक आइडिया के अलावा अगर आप देने को तैयार हैं, तो मुझे लगता है कि आप एक एंटरप्रेन्योर बन सकते हैं, और आपने वो पहला कदम उठाना चाहिए। अपने लाइक माइंडेड लोगों के साथ जुड़िए, आइडियाज़ को डिस्कस कीजिए, प्रॉब्लम्स को डिस्कस कीजिए, उनके सॉल्यूशंस को डिस्कस कीजिए, उसमें आप क्या अनोखापन ला सकते हैं, क्या इनोवेशन ला सकते हैं, कैसे आप टेक्नोलॉजी को यूज़ कर सकते हैं, लोगों की ज़िंदगी को कैसा आसान बना सकते हैं। अगर इस बारे में अगर आप सोच के अगर पहला स्टेप लेते हैं, तो मुझे लगता है कि एक आइडिया की खोज करनी होगी, उसके साथ अपने आप को जोड़ना होगा। शुरुआत में उसको आइडिया डेटिंग कहते हैं। डेट योर आइडियाज़ फॉर सम टाइम, एक्सपेरिमेंट विद सम आइडियाज़, एंड आई एम श्योर वो एक्सपेरिमेंट करते करते आपको अपने आप आगे का रास्ता मिलता जाएगा और आप अपने स्टार्टअप को एक वास्तविकता का स्वरूप दे सकते हैं। सो आई अपील स्टूडेंट्स ऑफ YCC, बीइंग एन एलुमनाई, I would want YCCians to pick up entrepreneurship, have some larger dreams, solve some fantastic problems, use your technological skills to see to it that we are here not for an ordinary life, but an extraordinary life. And finally, I would say your idea deserves a chance. So please take your first step, give chance to your idea. Thank you so much. आप सबकी जय हो, मंगल हो, नमस्कार. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Deepak sir, for sharing your wisdom on startup and entrepreneurship. Your guidance has truly ignited our passion and provided us with invaluable insights that we can carry forward. As we transit from the realms of ideas to expression of emotions, now we have a special performance for you lined up. The talented members of Nritya Kala Club are ready to captivate us with a dance that celebrates the spirit of our nation. This patriotic performance is not just a dance, it is a heartfelt tribute to the unity, strength, and rich cultural heritage that defines our country. Through their graceful movements and powerful expressions, they'll remind us the values that makes us proud to be a part of this great nation. Let us warmly welcome the Nritya Kala Club as they take the stage and lead us on to the journey of national pride through their art.
Thank you so much, Nritya Kala Dance Club, for your beautiful performance and spreading the essence of unity and national pride. Now, as we move forward, we are honored to have with us a distinguished expert in the field of mental health. Our next speaker is a professor of psychiatry at DMMC Nagpur. He is a highly respected consultant psychiatrist with an MBBS and MD in psychiatry. He has dedicated his career to understanding and improving the mental well-being, offering his expertise both in academics and private practice. His insights into a human mind are profound, and his commitment to the mental health is unwavering. It is a great anticipation that we look forward to his valuable perspective. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Abhijit Pai.
Namaste. Happy Independence Day to all of you. I am Dr. Abhijit Pai, Professor of Psychiatry in the Tamil Medical College. Today I will be speaking about health. You all must be knowing that health is defined as a complete physical, social and mental well-being. And spiritual domain is also added nowadays to it. I will be talking about the mental health, especially mental health of the students. And in that, specifically, we will focus on the positive mental health. First, we will start with how to manage stress. Now, we all will agree with me that the stress is inevitable. We can't prevent or avoid stress, but we can manage it effectively. Now, stress is different for different population, and especially for students' life. In students' life, the stress usually is because of the competitiveness in achievement, or even in cases of getting a job. Then adjusting with the new environment, especially if the student is coming from outstation. Then expectation from self, from teachers, from parents, etc., etc. There are so many reasons for stress, but we usually feel stressful when we face certain stressful situation or the event. We look at the stress rationally, we think rationally or practically about the stressful situation, then I think we can reduce the impact or the consequences related to the stress. So what is it? We will take just an example. If I have failed in an exam, then I feel stressful, I feel low, I feel sad, I feel like I'm a failure. But is it really the case? If we consider 10 students who have failed in particular exam, do all 10 of them get the similar feelings of sadness, low mood, low confidence, or the feeling of failure? The answer is no. Why this is so? Because it's not about failing in the exam that is producing the symptoms, but it is the way we look at that experience or that event or that situation. मतलब हमने मैं फेल हुआ ये बात को किस तरीके से लिया, किस तरीके से परसीव किया, इसको कैसे हैंडल किया, that will lead to whether we will feel sad, low, or it won't affect us at all. इसलिए whenever we look at such situations, we should change our perspective. We should look at it in a positive way. I will tell you. Like मैं एग्ज़ाम में फेल हुआ, that means मैं इस बार इस एग्ज़ाम में फेल हुआ. दैट डजेंट मीन आई एम ए फेलियर. मैं आगे भी शायद फेल हो जाऊंगा, ये उसका मतलब नहीं है. शायद मैं आगे अच्छे मार्क्स में पास हो जाऊँ. दैट इज़ वन थिंग. सेकंड, अगर मैं फेल हुआ भी हूँ, बट व्हाट आई हैव लर्न फ्रॉम दिस इज व्हाट मिस्टेक्स आई हैव डन, उसको मैं एनालाइज करके एक गेट मैं एक देख सकता हूँ कि ये इस तरह के मिस्टेक्स फिर से ना हो. फिर मैंने क्या नहीं किया जो करना चाहिए था, या कुछ ऐसी चीज़ें की जो मुझे नहीं करनी चाहिए थी. So वो एनालाइज करके I can be cautious in future exam. So this is a kind of a learning. So though I have failed in exams, I have learned many things. So in that way, I have gained something from this negative experience also. So this kind of a thinking, that is a rational or the practical thinking, will definitely help in reducing the stress, the level of the stress that we can get when we fail in the exam. This is just an example. So looking at the situation rationally means focusing on the part that how I am taking this situation or how I am dealing with it. We should focus on that rather than just thinking about the situation or the stressful event. This is one aspect, thinking rationally. Other things that are or that can be done to reduce the stress or to manage the stress effectively are regular exercise. We can put it in a lifestyle modification. So one of the important aspect of it is the exercise, regular exercise. So any exercise we can do, like 40 minutes or 30 minutes to 40 minutes exercise, simple walk, yoga or running, jogging, any exercise you can do that will help to release endorphins in our brain, which helps to elevate the mood or to keep our mind fresh or happy. It will help definitely. Second is the mindfulness. We can practice mindfulness. What is mindfulness? So anything you do in a day, when we think about that particular thing only, I give you an example. If we are having a tea, and while having a tea, I am just thinking about the tea, the hotness, the taste, the smell, the fumes. I am trying to focus on the tea and not trying to get diverted to other thoughts that are coming in mind at that particular point of time. This is mindfulness. And if we try to do things as with as mindfulness as possible, it will help to increase our focus, to reduce the number of thoughts that are coming in mind repeatedly. It helps to reduce down the stress. Third is the diet. If you plan our diet and in a healthy way, eating nutritious food, maintaining the timing of the food, and not taking much sugar or the junk food, that will also help to reduce down the stress, because it helps in maintaining the neurochemical balance in our brain. Third is the socialization. Socialization is very important thing. Anything you can do, means talking with the friends, going to park and meeting people, any type of socialization is helps. It helps. It's not about whether you go and talk some intellectual thing with anything, any rubbish you can speak to anyone, but that will help to increase your confidence level. That will help to improve your communication, and also it also helps to release some endorphins in the brain, the happy hormones we call it. So these kind of things help to boost our mood, to give us a pleasure. So these things are important. Next is the living our hobbies. It is important to do the things which we like, which gives us pleasure, or which we feel good to do. So such things, whatever it can be, anything, means listening to music or playing any sports, that helps. So it also helps to give us a pleasure and the happiness. Then I'm just as I just spoke, sports. Any kind of sports, if you are playing regularly, that will help to increase the focus, increasing the concentration, increasing the coordination, and along with that maintaining the mood happy. It, along with giving a physical strength and increasing the stamina, it helps to keep your mental health at a proper level, or it helps to in mental health. So these things are very important. Then say gratitude, practicing gratitude means when we focus on the positive aspects of our life, we will get a sense of satisfaction. Means what things we or I have, if I focus on that rather than what things I don't have. If I focused on the मुझे मेरे पास क्या क्या है, क्या क्या अच्छी बातें हैं मेरे साथ हो रही है, मेरे आजू बाजू में कौन से अच्छे लोग हैं, इसके बारे में अगर मैं सोचता हूँ, तो एक सेंस ऑफ सेटिस्फैक्शन आता है. और उसके लिए वी शुड ऑलवेज थैंक. और ये थैंक आप किसी से भी कर सकते हो. अगर आप गॉड को मानते हो तो गॉड को थैंक करो, और किसी को भी, जिसको भी आप मानते हो उसको आप थैंकफुल रहो. ये ग्रेटिट्यूड, इट हेल्प्स कीप अस मेंटली हेल्दी. This is one thing. So these all things help us to manage stress effectively. Next is prioritizing the things. In student life, it is very important to prioritize the things. And this, I will classify this into 4 groups. For example, we have to classify our priorities based on whether it's an urgent and important. Second, it's urgent but not important. Third, it's not urgent but important. And fourth is not urgent and not very important. So based on these 4 categories, we should prioritize our all works, the daily works, and you will find out कि ये करने से हमारे सारे काम कैसे स्मूथली होते हैं. जो इम्पोर्टेंट है वो फटाफट हो रहे, जो उतने इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है वो भी हो रहे, बट विदाउट एनी स्ट्रेस और विदाउट एनी बर्डन और प्रेशर. So prioritize your things and do it accordingly. Goal setting and time management are the part of it. If you have a longer goal, for example, I want to clear my exam or get a rank in an exam after 1 year, for example. So I should divide that goal, which is I have set after 1 year, into 6 monthly goal, 3 monthly goal, 1 monthly goal, and then 1 weekly goal. And I should focus on the shortest goal. For example, after 7 days. Means if I want to achieve something at the end of 1 year, where do I want to see myself at the end of 6 months? At the end of 3 months, 1 महीने बाद मैं खुद को कहाँ देखना चाहता हूँ, और उसके लिए 1 हफ्ते में मेरा कितना काम हो जाना चाहिए. तो इस तरह से मैं लॉन्ग टर्म गोल को शॉर्ट टर्म गोल्स में अगर डिवाइड करके वो शॉर्ट टर्म गोल पे फोकस करके मैं एक्शन लेता हूँ, इट विल क्रिएट एन लेस स्ट्रेस, लेस प्रेशर. कंपेयर टू मैं आगे वाला एक साल बाद वाला गोल के बारे में सोच के कुछ प्रिपेयर करता हूँ. तो गोल सेटिंग इज इम्पॉर्टेंट. देन स्लीप हाइजीन. It is important to have a 6 to 8 hours sleep daily, and that to a night sleep. Nowadays, in this context only, I would like to speak about the screen time. Because of the easy availability of the mobile, the cost effectiveness of the recharges and all, and especially after the COVID era, the screen time has been increased like anything, whether it's a child, whether it's adults, or whether it's an elderly people. Everybody has an increase in the screen time over the period of these 2-3 years. So I would like to emphasize on the fact that we should able to differentiate between use of the screen and misuse of the screen, and accordingly we have to restrict our screen time. Indian Psychiatric Society's guidelines say that for adults the screen time limit is 2 hours a day. It should not be more than 2 hours. So nowadays there are so many applications and the notification reducing softwares which help us to reduce the screen time. So these applications we can use in our phone, Android phone, that will tell us complete log of the activity or the screen time we were on in whole day, and accordingly we can reduce the screen time. We can stop the unnecessary notifications. We should uninstall the unnecessary apps, and accordingly we can reduce our screen time to a large extent, especially at night time. नींद नहीं आ रही इसलिए मोबाइल देखते बैठ गए. दिस शुड नेवर बी डन, because it helps in reducing the sleep. Disturbances of the sleep increases because of this pattern, and because नाइट में डायरेक्टली मतलब जब हम मोबाइल या कोई भी स्क्रीन यूज़ करते हैं, कलर, ब्राइटनेस, मूवमेंट्स, एवरीथिंग चेंजेस repeatedly, and that directly stimulates our brain through eyes, and it helps in reducing the sleep or disturbances of the sleep. This happens. So we should avoid screen time at night, and complete in 24 hours we should restrict the screen time to not more than 2 hours. At this point I would like to stay away from any substances of abuse, whether it's an alcohol, whether it's an smoking or any other substances. It helps to reduce your mental health like anything. Means once we start the substance, slowly there is a possibility of getting addicted to it. It's said that once addiction, always an addiction. एक बार एडिक्शन या लत लग गई तो फिर से वापस आना मुश्किल होता है, और वो बार बार लगने के चांसेस होते हैं. तो ऑलवेज स्टे अवे फ्रॉम एनी सब्सटेंसेस ऑफ एब्यूज, बिकॉज इट विल कंप्लीटली डिटेरियोरेट आवर मेंटल हेल्थ. So that is an important thing. Next is how to identify the warning signs that we are getting frustrated, we are getting disturbed. So these warning signs are very important. So important out of these are a few I will like to mention, like irritability. If I am getting irritable on trivial issues, then my sleep is getting disturbed. I am unable to focus on my work, on my studies. That is important symptom. Then I am getting easily annoyed by any other's behavior. That is important thing. I am feeling low. I am feeling reduced interest in studies or any other activities which I used to like before. If such kind of symptoms are there, my appetite is reduced, my sleep is disturbed. Such kind of symptoms are the warning signs. ये अगर एक बार आने लगते हैं तो then it's a time that we should seek a help. And experts are available, and we should always seek a help whenever these symptoms we experience or we see in anybody else. So this is important. Then one more thing I would like to tell is help others. This is an important thing nowadays people practice. Like in any form, if we help people, it may not be a monetary help, it may not be a giving food to anybody, but whatever at your level you can do, you should help with those resources. For example, you can help others in education, or you can help others in just guiding them in something, or helping them in health, how to keep themselves healthy. This kind of help is also good, and it gives us a feeling that मैं किसी के लिए कुछ कर रहा हूँ. So these things help. So helping others, good sleep hygiene, managing stress effectively, thinking rationally and practically, then staying away from the substances of abuse, that is important thing. Then lifestyle modifications. If we all practice these things, I'm sure definitely we can keep our self mentally healthy. And on occasion of Independence Day, I would like to suggest everyone that please follow at least some of the tips which I have given you today, and it will help you to keep your mental health at a very good level. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Fai sir, for your valuable insights. Now, it's a time for a dance that speaks directly with your soul. Today, we are here to witness a performance that embodies the very essence of India, its rich culture, heritage, and the diversity. Presenting you Angelina Lakra, a second year student of YCC, showcasing a captivating Bharatanatyam dance. Let's give her a big round of applause, everyone.
नमो नमो भारताम्बे सारस्वत शरीरिणि नमोऽस्तु जगतां वन्द्ये ब्रह्मविद्या प्रकाशिनि नमो नमो भारताम्बे हिमालय किरीटिनि गङ्गाद्या सरित सर्वस्तन्यं ते विश्वपावनि नमो 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 भारताम्बे नमो नमो भारताम्बे नमो 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 गमपनी
మగ మగ గ
गमपनी
పని సమగ గప మప గమ సగ నిగ సగ నిజ పని అసని ప అసని పని పమ అసని పని పమ పమ గ నమో నమో భారతాంబే పదరీ షండమండితే తీర్థీకుర్వంతి లోకాంస్తే తీర్థభూతామునీశ్వర నమో నమో భారతాంబే వింధ్యతుంగస్తనాయితే సముద్రవసనే దేవి సహ్యమాలా విరాజితే
नमो 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 भारताम्बे नमो नमो भारताम्बे नमो 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 भारताम्बे मुक्तिकेदाररूपिणि ज्ञानबीजाकरे पूर्णे ऋषीन्द्रततिसेविते नमो नमो भारताम्बे सर्वविद्याविलासिनि गौडमैथिलकाम्बिल्य द्रविडादिशरीरिणि नमो 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 भारताम्बे नमो नमो भारताम्बे नमो नमो
యతిలోకపదన్యాస పవిత్రీకృత పాంసవే నమోస్తు జగతాం ధాత్రీ మోక్షమార్గైక సేతవే నమో భారతాంబే నమో నమో
Thank you, Angelina, for your beautiful performance. On this special day, we are remembering the sacrifices of our freedom fighters who made this day possible. Today, the event is tribute to their courage and the dedication. And we have some exciting segments lined up for you.
To begin with, we have a distinguished guest, Mr. Gandhar Patwardhan, who will address us. Mr. Patwardhan is a key figure at S2P EduTech, a premier software training and development company. They are known for their extensive and expertise in delivering top-notch resources across technologies. SP2 EduTech excels in solving complex challenges for their clients through innovative solutions in generative AI, data engineering, ERP systems, and web and mobile applications. Their results-oriented approach has earned them the trust and endorsement of clients worldwide. We are truly honored to have him with us today. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Gandhar Patwardhan to share his thoughts with us. Over to you, Mr. Patwardhan.
Hello, fellow YCCians. Wish you a very, very happy 78th Independence Day. I am very privileged and honored to be invited as a part of this event to be able to talk to you. Thank you so much for inviting me. I am Gandhar Patwardhan. I am Managing Director of S2P EduTech, Nagpur. I am also a student of YCCE from 2005 batch. I am a pass out from computer technology branch, and I am very privileged and honored again to be part of YCC. I have learned a lot in the 4 years of YCC. I have got loads and loads of friends who are still connected with me from that batch from YCC. So after graduation, after passing out my engineering, I started my journey in IT industry, my professional journey in IT industry. I started working in different IT companies in Mumbai, then in Pune, Denmark, then back to Nagpur. The last company which I worked, it was Persistent Systems here in Nagpur. While working with these companies, what I found is that I was a part of recruitment process of these companies, and what I found is that during recruitment of the freshers, there is a big skill gap between the freshers who graduate from the colleges of here of our region and the expectations of the IT industry. There is a big skill gap. Academics, yes. Theoretical knowledge, yes, you guys are excellent, right? But when it comes to practical knowledge, I think we lag somewhere if we compare ourselves to students from metro cities or from big cities like Pune or Hyderabad or Mumbai or Bangalore, such kind of cities. The students from these places, of course, those students, they have a lot of opportunities, they have a lot of exposure. But if we are able to get the same skills, or if we acquire the same skills which these people get, I am very sure people of our region would also, or students of our region would also be able to get into IT industry with a hefty package. What I hear today is that the placement percentage of all the people or of all the engineers who graduate from Nagpur, it is not more than 7 to 8%. Sometimes, some year it goes or it is around 10-12%, but I don't think technical companies hire more than 7 to 8%. In my opinion, even 7 to 8% is also a big number. But anyways, what I did is I have started a company called as S2P EduTech here in Nagpur with the mission and vision of empowering the students with the skills so that they'll be able to get placed in their first job in good companies with a hefty salary package. That is our mission. For that, we have also started recently a YouTube podcast in which we invite eminent personalities from various IT companies who have loads and loads of experience, and they would be able to talk to you about what they expect, what skills they expect in the industry. So if you need any help or guidance, we are very happy to help you guys. In this channel or in this podcast, we also tell about the recruitment processes of various different companies in Nagpur so that you guys are well aware in advance about the recruitment processes. So, as a student, what I would advise you is that Along with enjoying your college life, you should also focus on toning your skills, improving your skills, building your logic, problem solving, improve your coding, have a very focused approach, have a result oriented approach. It is very, very important for you guys to have this. Along with this, you should start making projects, start from small projects, right? Once you start building your projects, your confidence level increases a lot, and this adds up a lot of value in your resume, right? Create a good sellable resume. By sellable, what I mean is that it should not be very long, but it should also not be very short, but it should be such that you should be able to display or portray all your skills in your resume. It is again very important to have a good resume. Also, what I would like you guys to know is, or what you guys to do is, that you should improve your coding skills. A simple strategy of writing one new code per day would help solve one problem every day. Start by that. Probably your first problem might take 2 weeks to solve, second problem would take maybe 1 day less, third problem even lesser. If within a month or two you would be in a position to solve at least one problem in a day, if you are able to do that, getting a good job is not at all difficult. So on this Independence Day, I wish you all the very best, and I hope that you start focusing on your skills and you land up to a very, very good job. Again, a very happy Independence Day to all of you. Vande Matram.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing those valuable insights. Your words have truly inspired us to think about the future with innovation and dedication. It was an honor to hear you on this significant day. So, next, we have something very special lined up for you, a performance by the talented members of Drama Club. They have prepared a powerful act that captures the essence of India's journey to independence. Through its performance, they'll reveal the struggle, the sacrifices, and the ultimate triumphs that gave birth to the free India we know today. So, without any further ado, let's give a big round of applause for the Drama Club.
क्या हुआ भाई, क्यों बुलाया सबको?
अरे ब्रो, कल 15 अगस्त है, छुट्टी का माहौल है, कहीं चलते ना यार घूमने, मस्त चिल करेंगे।
अरे पर कल 15 अगस्त का फंक्शन है, कल कॉलेज आना पड़ेगा, वह मिस नहीं कर सकते।
और रियल ब्रो, तू सही में वो घिसी पिटे ड्रामे, कहानियां, नाटक सुनने जाते हैं? अरे उस चीज को तो अब 80-90 साल हो चुके हैं, अब तो अपन अपनी आजादी मनाएंगे।
अरे ओ गरीबों की आलिया भट्ट, कहाँ 80-90 पर पहुंच रही हो? 77 मतलब 77 साल हुए।
ठीक है, ये तुम्हारा कैलकुलेशन छोड़ो और ये बताओ कल घूमने कहाँ जाना है?
अरे घूमने का तो रात को जीसी भी डिस्कस कर सकते हैं, पर पहले ये तो बताओ मुझे कि तुम सबका फेवरेट स्वतंत्र सेनानी कौन है?
ये स्वतंत्रता तो क्या?
अरे मतलब फ्रीडम फाइटर्स यार, मेरे तो नेताजी बोस है।
आई गेस आई विल चूज रानी लक्ष्मीबाई।
मुझे तो लोकमान्य तिलक बहुत इंस्पिरेशनल लगता है।
बट इनमें से सबसे बेस्ट कौन है?
ऑफ कोर्स नेताजी बोस इज द बेस्ट।
ओए, लोकमान्य तिलक का कंट्रीब्यूशन देखा भी है?
वेट, रानी लक्ष्मीबाई इज द बेस्ट।
ओ एक्सक्यूज मी, नेताजी बोस का कंट्रीब्यूशन पता भी है क्या तुमको?
बट हमारे टेक्स्ट बुक्स में तो उनके बारे में सिखाया ही नहीं।
वही तो प्रॉब्लम है।
और ये जो वुमेन एम्पावरमेंट की बात करते हो ना तुम लोग, उसकी असली मिसाल तो रानी लक्ष्मीबाई है।
गाइस, तुम्हें पता भी है हम जो गणेश उत्सव इतनी धूमधाम से मनाते हैं उसकी शुरुआत किसने की थी? लोकमान्य तिलक जी ने।
क्या तुम सबको ये पता है इंडियन आर्मी की शुरुआत कहाँ से हुई थी और किसने करी थी? नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस ने, इसलिए वही बेस्ट है।
नहीं, रानी लक्ष्मीबाई इज द बेस्ट।
नेताजी बोस इज द बेस्ट।
लोकमान्य तिलक इज द बेस्ट।
नेताजी बोस इज द बेस्ट।
गाइस रुको, हम एक काम करते हैं, हम सुजन भैया और तृप्ति दीदी के पास चलते हैं, वही इस प्रॉब्लम का सॉल्यूशन निकालेंगे।
हाँ हो ही जाए, उधर पानी का पानी।
चलो।
हेलो दीदी, हेलो भैया।
हेलो।
कैसे हो?
सुजन भैया, तृप्ति दीदी, आपको पता है कि बहुत बड़ी प्रॉब्लम हो गई है, अब आप ही बताओ इसका सॉल्यूशन।
क्या प्रॉब्लम है? क्या हुआ?
अब आप बताओ इनमें से बेस्ट कौन है?
देखो, बात ऐसी है कि इनकी तुलना तो नहीं की जा सकती,
किंतु इनका स्वतंत्रता में योगदान जरूर दिखाया जा सकता है।
तो चलो तुम्हें दिखाते हैं सन 1857 का वह स्वतंत्रता समर। चित्रा ने अर्जुन को पाया, शिव को मिली भवानी थी।
बुंदेले हर बोलो के मुंह हमने सुनी कहानी थी।
खूब लड़ी मर्दानी वह तो झांसी वाली रानी थी। खूब लड़ी मर्दानी वह तो झांसी वाली रानी थी।
लेकिन वह तो एक महिला थी और उस जमाने में महिलाओं को जंग लड़ने नहीं दिया जाता था।
परिस्थिति ने उन्हें तलवार उठाने के लिए मजबूर और सक्षम दोनों कर दिया था। महारानी होते हुए भी उनके पास काफी धन संपदा थी, पर फिर भी उन्होंने तलवार उठाई। उन्होंने अपनी शस्त्र विद्या उनके गुरु श्री तात्या साहेब टोपे से प्राप्त हुई। उन्होंने स्वतंत्रता संग्राम में महिलाओं की भागीदारी को प्रोत्साहित किया और अंग्रेजों के खिलाफ भारतीयों का नेतृत्व किया। सन 1857 के समर में वे अन्य रियासतों के साथ गठित हुई ताकि अंग्रेजों के विरुद्ध एक मजबूत मोर्चा बनाया जा सके। उनका संघर्ष और बलिदान स्वतंत्रता संग्राम का प्रतीक है।
क्या रणभूमि में स्वतंत्रता का ही योगदान ज्यादा था?
तुमने बहुत ही उचित प्रश्न पूछा है। जितना योगदान रणभूमि का था, उतना ही महत्वपूर्ण योगदान जनसाधारण का भी था। तो इसी जनसाधारण को जागरूक करने का कार्य किया लोकमान्य बाल गंगाधर तिलक जी ने। आजादी के घोर युद्ध में बने कविचल सेनानी,
लड़े अनेक अत्याचारों से, हार नहीं जीवन में मानी।
सुन संदेश क्रांति का तुमसे, जाग उठा भारत सारा। तिलक बाल गंगाधर तुमको शत शत बार प्रणाम हमारा। तिलक बाल गंगाधर तुमको शत शत बार प्रणाम हमारा।
इस स्वतंत्रता की रणभूमि में बाल गंगाधर तिलक जी का क्या योगदान था?
जनसामान्य को जागरूक करने हेतु उन्होंने सन 1880 में डेक्कन एजुकेशन सोसाइटी की स्थापना की, जिससे भारतीयों को उच्च प्रति की शिक्षा प्राप्त हो सके। उन्होंने ब्रिटिश सेंसरशिप को मुंह तोड़ जवाब देने के लिए केसरी व मराठा जैसे अखबारों की शुरुआत की और इसी माध्यम से अंग्रेजों को ठोस शब्द में बताया,
स्वराज्य हा माझा जन्मसिद्ध हक्क आहे आणि तो मी मिळविणारच।
उन्होंने समाज को एकत्रित करने हेतु सार्वजनिक उत्सवों की शुरुआत की। उनके इसी कार्य से उन्हें लोकमान्य यह पदवी दी गई।
लोकमान्य जी का मानना था कि एक्शन स्पीक्स लाउडर देन वर्ड्स, और इसी बात से इंस्पायर होते हुए नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस ने अपने जीवन जिए।
उन्होंने बहुत सही कहा। युवाओं के मन में राष्ट्र प्रेम की लहर जगाने वाले नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस के बारे में यह कहा गया है,
यह उसी वीर पुरुष की अनुपम अमर कहानी है
जो रक्त गणों से लिखी गई थी, जिसकी जय हिंद निशानी है।
प्यारा सुभाष, नेता सुभाष, भारत भूखा उजियारा था।
पैदा होते ही गणिकों ने जिसका भविष्य लिख डाला था। पैदा होते ही गणिकों ने जिसका भविष्य लिख डाला था। अपार आत्मविश्वास और अद्वितीय देशभक्ति का पूर्ण संगम मतलब नेताजी सुभाष चंद्र बोस। नेताजी एक प्रभावी नेता थे, जिनके नेतृत्व से बड़ी संख्या में युवा आजाद हिंद सेना का भाग बने। उत्तम राजकीय समझ होने के कारण वे युवाओं को स्वतंत्रता लड़ाई के लिए नया दृष्टिकोण दे पाए। उन्होंने साथ ही इंडियन नेशनल आर्मी की स्थापना की, जिसके द्वारा युवाओं में देश के प्रति बलिदान की भावना जागृत हुई। नेताजी ने जर्मनी से रेडियो प्रसारण द्वारा भारतीय जनसाधारण में प्रेरणा जागृत की और नई युद्ध नीति की समझ दी। उन्होंने उनकी रेडियो प्रसारण में युवाओं से कहा,
तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आजादी दूंगा। जय हिंद।
स्वतंत्रता सेनानियों का बलिदान हम भुला नहीं सकते। इन सब की तुलना करना हमारी बहुत बड़ी गलती थी।
इतिहास भले ही भूल गया, पर भारत ऋणी ये सारा है। इन गुमनाम शहीदों को शत शत नमन हमारा है। ऐसे बहुत से स्वतंत्रता सेनानी हैं जिनके बलिदानों को हम भूल गए हैं, और आज हम उन्हीं में से एक स्वतंत्रता सेनानी के बारे में बात करेंगे, जिनका नाम है अलूरी सीताराम राजू।
19 सन 1922 की रंपा विद्रोह की शुरुआत उन्होंने की थी, क्योंकि वन अधिनियमों के अनुसार आदिवासियों को एक जंगल से दूसरे जंगल जाने सख्त बंदी थी। उन्होंने आदिवासियों को अपने हक के लिए लड़ना सिखाया। आगे चल के भारत के स्वतंत्रता संग्राम में आदिवासियों को शस्त्र चलाना सिखाया, जिसकी बदौलत उन्होंने पुलिस स्टेशन, मिलिट्री बैरक्स पर हमला कर उनके हथियार चुराए और उन्हीं के खिलाफ इस्तेमाल किए। जन्म से आदिवासी न होते हुए भी आदिवासियों के हक के लिए वह हमेशा लड़ते रहे।
आज के बाद से 15 अगस्त हमारे लिए केवल एक छुट्टी नहीं, लेकिन हम इसे एक राष्ट्रीय उत्सव की तरह मनाएंगे।
सही कहा तुमने। अगर देश का हर युवा यही सोचे तो हम अपने स्वतंत्रता सेनानियों का बलिदान कभी नहीं भूलेंगे।
ओह गॉड, सॉरी। अच्छा बताओ, कल कहाँ जाना है घूमने?
Thank you so much, Drama Club, for such a beautiful performance. This performance gave a true impact and brought the spirit of Independence Day alive. Now, it's an absolute pleasure to introduce our esteemed guest for today, Miss Yugandhara Chikalkar. She is a technical recruiter with a wealth of experience in identifying and hiring the top tier talent for some of the world's most renowned blue chip and Fortune 500 companies, including Apple, Amazon, eBay, Google, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Uber.
She has a postgraduate diploma in management specializing in human resource for the prestigious Tata Institute of Social Sciences and a bachelor's of engineering in civil engineering from Professor Ram Mege Institute of Technology and Research. She brings a unique blend of technical knowledge and human resource expertise to her role. Over the course of impressive 7-year career, she has successfully filled numerous roles in both IT and IT spaces, proving her versatility and deep understanding of recruitment landscape. She is truly passionate about connecting with talented professionals and helping them in advancement of their careers. We are honored to have her with us today. Let us welcome Ms. Yugandhara Chikalkar.
Hi everyone, my name is Yugandhara and I work with the talent acquisition team at US IT Solutions currently. I have about 8 years of experience within the talent acquisition space for various multinational companies, and I have also supported the Asia Pacific region and EMEA, which is Europe and the Middle East, and also the United States, Northern America. I am a graduate from engineering, which is civil, and post that I pursued my master's in human resources and administration from Tata Institute of Social Sciences. Coming from an engineering background, I feel like all the engineers that we have today or in the past, all of us are very resilient because we have been giving exams, changing subjects every semester for the 8 semesters that come through. And I totally believe that apart from maybe like BSc, BCom or any other bachelor's, engineering graduates are usually the most resilient in my experience. So today I think I will be kind of talking to you about how to groom yourself for building a great career, and what kind of skills you need to succeed in any corporate or any private companies, or also in some of the government jobs. So to begin with, I would like to acknowledge all the core branches that we have in engineering: mechanical, electrical, civil. These are the core branches: electronics, telecommunication, power engineering, chemical engineering, metallurgy, computer science, IT. So these are the type of common branches that we see students going for when they graduate, when they study their 12th and pass their 12th. Definitely, I think your branch matters, which branch you take, but it does not decide the career that you choose. In today's times, there are a lot of mechanical engineers working in the IT space and developing various software products or learning several languages and applying them in their jobs. So, it's never too late. If you feel that you have picked up mechanical but you want to work in corporate, it's okay. If you have picked up IT but you don't want to pursue your career in IT, that's okay as well. mainly because you can always change your career. In the private field, it does not matter what you have studied. What matters is how much experience you have. So basically, that is the most important thing. So I would say that me being myself a civil engineer, but I'm totally doing something else. Of course, I studied my master's in human resources, and definitely it's very important to know about your field to kind of look at the bigger picture. So I believe that studying in human resources definitely helps me with a bigger picture than many people who would have just done their engineering or some other bachelor's degree and now they're a human resources professional. So I would say that being a topper in the engineering space is good, but that's not the key factor. I would say that there are so many other skills that are very important, mainly your communication skills. Communication skills not only include fluent English speaking ability, but also good listening and trying to understand what they are actually trying to communicate with you. So the key lacking skill, I would say, that I have experienced and many others in the engineering space is communications. There are so many engineers with so good skills and talent in terms of technical, but they lack on the space where it is their soft skills, communication skills, how to present themselves, how to dress up for interviews. So these are the things that don't seem very important but are, mainly because if you work with any engineering team, you will always have business analysts to communicate with the management or the delivery teams. So it's very important to be able to communicate within the team. Definitely most companies have business analysts to communicate, but we shouldn't be depending on these analysts or business people to help us communicate with the team that is looking at a bigger picture. So if you want to kickstart your career, I would say whatever time you have left, focus on developing your communication skills. Try to speak only in English, try to learn the verbiage, the writing skills, the spoken English, and also listening. And that will definitely help you. On top of that, I would say other careers, right? Definitely there is private space. Electrical engineers can go to companies like Schneider, Siemens, any other power type of companies, or that does not mean that an IT person cannot join these companies, right? So each company has a main product, but at the same time there is a lot of supporting functions that go into place. So it is really important to also acknowledge that mechanical engineers can go into automotive space, but they can also join some industrial type of companies, and chemical engineers, definitely industrial type of companies are there, but to groom yourself more in a specific industry would help. And it's not necessary that you get to know that within your engineering tenure. You can pick it up later as well. But what I would say is, there are so many diverse jobs. If there is somebody who is interested in biotech, you can become a food technology engineer who designs food which is more addictive. There is a fleet of engineers working in the background at companies like Domino's, McDonald's, lot of fragrance companies. So this is just a basic example, but the key industry right now that is suffering, the key point that I see is there is a lot of work, there are a lot of jobs, but the quality talent is missing. So where does that quality come from? Most of the hiring processes in today's time are AI driven. Many of the decisions are taken also from AI point of view. So still AI is in learning phase right now. We are still teaching things to it so that it can help us with our jobs better and to make better business decisions. But the key things in hiring processes is not only your technical acumen, even if you have gained a couple of years of experience in a certain space. So where does that quality come from? Most of the hiring processes in today's time are AI driven. Many of the decisions are taken also from AI point of view. So, still AI is in learning phase right now. We are still teaching things to it so that it can help us with our jobs better and to make better business decisions. But the key things in hiring processes is not only your technical acumen, even if you have gained a couple of years of experience in a certain space. Say industrial engineering, if you have that experience and you're a specified boiler unit engineer who does all the audits and ensures that the boilers are in good state, that is not the only criteria. It does not mean that you have skills, just the knowledge of your technical part and it's done. That's what most engineers fail to understand, who are studying right now, graduating in future. Personality assessments are a very key part of nowadays interview process. We have games which put you under pressure and you have to perform on those, play those games, and then there are technologies that assess your mindset and how you deal in under pressure. Similarly, your personality assessment tests, right? What type of culture fits you, or how good of a listener you are, how do you deal with shapes, words, all of that stuff. So you don't have to be IIT level aptitude, or you don't really need to focus on your technical skills, but there is personality, right? There is a team, there is culture, what type of company ethos the particular company you're applying for has, integrity, honesty. So they will assess you on these things as well, how honest you are, how integral you are, how passionate you are. So these are the things that you need to be sensitive about and pick these things in these interviews and ensure that you're exhibiting these. For that to happen, you need to actually have that type of awareness to exhibit these things, and eventually they will help you. So I just had 10 minutes to help you out on this topic, so I will be quick. The time is running. The conclusion here I would draw from all of this is that you don't really need to be a topper to succeed in your career. Most of the private employees are not that topper mindset. What you need to do is have the ability and develop and build a capability to learn and unlearn things quickly and adapt to changing environments quickly. The easier you change and adapt and learn, you will thrive in your careers. So all the best, and please reach out to me on LinkedIn if you need any assistance. My name is Yugandhara Chikhalkar, and just find me on LinkedIn and reach out to me if you need anything. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye all.
Thank you so much, Yugandhara ma'am, for your valuable insights. Now, finally, it's the time for reveal of the results of mini events. Thank you to all the enthusiastic participants in Antogatva 5.2. This year, we have seen incredible talents and creativity from all over the students, particularly in the mini events Rango Ki Dunya and Nirman. These competitions were designed to inspire and evoke the spirit of patriotism among our young minds. So now let's begin with the results of Rango Ki Dunya, the art competition. The creativity and the passion displayed in each artwork were truly inspiring. After the much deliberation, our judges have decided the winners. It was a very tough competition, and because of that, we have two winners on place 3. So it is Khushi Lakhe and Pratham Velurkar. Now on the second position, we have Kashmira Chowji. And the first prize, the first position goes to Arya Chaudhary. Congratulations to all the winners of Rango Ki Dunya. You have captured the essence of patriotism very beautifully.
Next, we move on to Nirman, where students were tasked with creating a reel video making that symbolizes the strength and unity of our nation. The level of innovation and thoughtfulness in each entry was remarkable. And the winner is Arunima Ponigar. A huge round of applause to our Nirman winner. Your contribution have left us with a lasting impact. We extend a heartfelt congratulations to all the participants for their hard work and dedication. Thank you once again, and let us look forward to even more exciting events and achievements in the future. Let's warmly welcome the Nritya Kala Club as they take the stage and lead us on to the journey of national pride through their art.
भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तां हमारा है। सदियों से भारत भूमि दुनिया की शान है, भारत माँ की रक्षा में जीवन कुर्बान है। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे न्यारा गुलिस्तां हमारा है।
उजड़े नहीं अपना चमन, टूटे नहीं अपना वतन, बुरा है ना कर दे कोई, बर्बाद ना कर दे कोई। मंदिर यहाँ, मस्जिद यहाँ, हिंदू यहाँ, मुस्लिम यहाँ, मिलते रहे हम प्यार से जानो। हिंदुस्तानी नाम हमारा है, सबसे प्यारा देश हमारा है। हिंदुस्तानी नाम हमारा है, सबसे प्यारा देश हमारा है। जन्मभूमि है हमारी शान से कहेंगे हम, सब ही तो भाई भाई प्यार से रहेंगे हम। हिंदुस्तानी नाम हमारा है, सबसे प्यारा देश हमारा है। आसाम से गुजरात तक, बंगाल से महाराष्ट्र तक, जो भी कहीं गुण ये भी है, भाषा कहीं सुर ये भी है। कश्मीर से मद्रास तक, कह दो सभी हम ये भी है, आवाज दो हम ये भी है जानो।
Thank you so much, Nritya Kala Dance Club, for your beautiful performance and spreading the essence of unity and national pride. Moving on, I am honored to introduce Mr. Amit Chopde, Deputy Manager, Energy Efficiency Services Limited, Mumbai, where he has been a driving force behind the sustainable energy. Amit sir holds a master degree from BITS Pilani and a bachelor degree in electrical and electronics engineering from YCCE. He has a strong academic background and greatly supported his career with the energy industry. Today, on this occasion of 15th August, we are fortunate to have him to join us for celebrating not only the National Independence Day but also the progress towards a sustainable future. Join me in welcoming Amit sir.
Hi, I am Amit Chopde. First and foremost, I extend my best wishes to the organizing team of Antogatva for their excellent choice of topic, exploring education and the years of experience. We often think of education as a short-term process, but in my view, it is a lifelong journey. If you were to ask a doctor when health risks are most prevalent in life, they might say that the risk begins at birth and continues until death. Similarly, learning process begins the moment a child is born and should continue throughout one's lifetime. We must continually educate ourselves, live with a purpose, and strive for a better life because this is the true purpose of our existence. With over 10 years of experience in the industry, I would like to share some insights. Often we question why we study subjects like English literature, social science, mathematics, and others. We wonder whether they will be useful after graduation. Let me explain. The curriculum is designed not just to impart knowledge but to train our minds. The long hours spent in a college are not only to earn degrees but also to prepare us physically and mentally for the challenges of the real world. The subjects like social science would enable us to implement government programs more efficiently, considering the socio-economic aspect to citizens of country if we are working in a government sector. If you are a student, I encourage you to take the time to understand the purpose behind studying each subject or participating in extracurricular activities. This understanding will help you develop an interest, and once you are genuinely interested, you will be more inclined to consistently invest your time and energy. Whether you dedicate long hours or short periods, engaging with a subject daily will help you build a strong foundation and advance your career. For instance, consider the syllabus for the civil services examination. The vastness of the syllabus is designed to train one's body and mind to handle a wide range of topics. This is because an IS officer who may be responsible for managing a municipal corporation needs to have a broad understanding of all aspects of a city where millions of people resides. Moreover, if we consider the traditional Gurukul system alongside modern academics, it becomes clear that engaging in physical activities like sports and practicing meditation is crucial. Physical activities not only help keep the body healthy, especially when combined with nutritious diet, but also boost brain function by strengthening neurons to better manage stress. Meditation, on the other hand, enhances our ability to concentrate on daily tasks. Engaging in daily physical activity and meditation helps us better understand ourselves and the true purpose of our lives. Through this practice, we can discover the path and methods to achieve that purpose and maintain consistent efforts towards it. When we clearly understand the reasons behind our actions, we can genuinely commit to them. Additionally, this self awareness allows us to recognize our innate talents and choose a career path that aligns with them after completing our basic education. Life is a long after graduation, and with the right mindset and actions, we can make the most of it. With that, I conclude my speech. I am grateful for the opportunity to share my views and hope my words inspire you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amit sir, for your valuable words and those insights. Now it's time to express the gratitude, and for that, I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to all the participants for their hard work and dedication. You all have shown that the future of our country is in a very capable hands. Keep nurturing the spirit of patriotism and continue to make us proud.
As we conclude our celebration of Antogatva 5.0 on this auspicious 15th of August, let us remember that the spirit of independence is not just about remembering our past, but about building the future. Today, we have seen how each one of us, in a unique way, can contribute to growth and unity of our nation. Through this platform, we have connected, shared, and inspired each other with ideas and creativity that can light the path forward. Together, we are stronger. Together, we can continue to build a nation that upholds the value of freedom and equality and progress.
Thank you for being the part of this journey, for your dedication, and for the contributing to the brighter and more enlightened India. Let's carry the flame of patriotism with us every day, in every action, with the hope and the unity. Happy Independence Day to everyone. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Dr. Uday Waghe, Principal, Yashwantrao Chauhan College of Engineering, Nagpur, an empowered autonomous institution under Rashtrasant Tukdoji Maharaj Nagpur University. On the occasion of 78th Independence Day, I wish all of you happy Independence Day and also congratulate all the members of Antogatva for taking this initiative and organizing various events on this occasion. I appeal all my dear student friends to become good human being and the wealthy citizen of our great country, India. Thank you.
Happy Independence to one and all. I am Dr. Sunil Prayagi, working as a registrar at this college. I congratulate the team Antogatva for conducting the various fantastic activities in last year under the aegis Antogatva 4.0, and this year also they are going to conduct programs under Antogatva 5.0. So I wish them success in this endeavor also.
Dear students, heartiest congratulations on the occasion of 78th Independence Day of our country. I also wish you all the best for Antogatva activity. Thank you.
On behalf of Office of Dean Training and Placement YCC, I wish all the stakeholders a very happy Independence Day. I would also like to congratulate media team for launching new edition of Antogatva 2024. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Vaibhav Doifode, Student Activity in Charge, YCCE Nagpur. First of all, a very happy Independence Day to everyone. Now I would like to congratulate Team Antogatva for the successful conduction of the event, and this is the consecutive 5th year of this event, and I would like to say Team Antogatva to carry on this event for further many more years. Thank you.
Hello everyone. First of all, happy Independence Day to all of you. YCC YCC Media team organizing Antogatva. This is consecutive 5th year for organizing this event. I request all of you to congratulate all the organizing team and also request to participate in this event. All the best to all the participants for this event. Thank you very much.
Happy Independence Day to all of you all out there. Congratulations to YCCE Media for the successful organization of Antogatva 5.0, and to all the students out there, wishing you all positive thoughts in all your endeavors and success in whatever you do. May you reach the sky. Thank you.
I wish everyone a very happy Independence Day. It gives me immense pleasure to introduce to you the 5th edition of Antogatva. The students of Media Club, Dance Club, Music Club have toiled very hard to create the 5th edition of Antogatva. I wish them all the best and a success. Thank you so much.